Hi people, it's me again, obviously, Moreno Ravenberg as always, and as usual. Yeah, this is gonna be a quick video on a neutral topic, specifically referring to crime and general mischievous behavior. Um, yeah, and what essentially the spiritual or occult meaning is behind people that display this kind of behavior, other than other miscellaneous factors such as the fact that it's meant to be and that it's part of their personality, etc., etc. From a statistical, societal, global perspective, what is the reason for why, for example, people are sometimes more prone to criminal behavior? For example, when things start going wrong in a society and a country collapses, specifically economically, life becomes like unbearable for people at a financial level to the point where they can't sustain themselves. People have a tendency to resort to crime, and we all know that. If a country collapses, for example, the general rule is as long as the lights are on, everything is working fine, everybody can make a buck or two, then people remain civil. The second all of that goes away and anarchy ensues, or better said, society collapses, and as a result or consequence, anarchy ensues, then immediately crime goes from like what 10% to 80%. People resort to all kinds of criminal behavior, anything from petty theft to vandalism to outright robbery and whatnot. Yeah, these were people that under normal circumstances were quite civil, to say the least. And the question is, what causes spiritually, what causes the question that I'm going to answer is what causes this kind of behavior to all of a sudden out of nowhere appear, other than from a mundane perspective, obviously, the lack of resources leading to desperation and whatnot. The thing is that generally speaking, people display this people showcase this kind of behavior. They display this kind of behavior. They act this way because, again, because of plain and simple mental dilapidation or becoming mentally dilapidated. um, all of those horrible conditions all of a sudden that spring up out of nowhere, they essentially overwhelm people with negativity. It overloads the senses purely at a spiritual level, not at a material level. And it essentially showcases people's weakness, inherent weakness, how weak people are naturally. Because someone that has strong morals, it doesn't matter how bad things get, they will keep themselves in check. They'll seek alternate solutions. It doesn't matter what they have to cut back on. It doesn't matter what they have to cheapen out on. It does not matter if they only have to eat like once a day, for example. They will do so. But other people, they don't do so. Other people just go out and steal and do all kinds of commit all kinds of mischief and mischievous acts in these. Well, mischievous is, to put it lightly, the lightliest. They just go and commit outright heavy duty crimes. End of story. In a situation like that, where it seems like in a country all of a sudden the apocalypse has begun and all hell breaks loose and it just goes on. Yeah, these people, it's simply, again, it's like being drunk or high. It simply brings out their true colors. They showcase their true colors. It brings out, you can always tell how someone I mean, you can tell what someone's personality is like, the way they behave under stress or under duress. It's when such a situation appears is that their true colors come out, as in, hey, the real them comes out in their purest form. And these people are simply people that don't really have a lot in the way of morals and values. They they behaved normally and politely, and they were polite and civil because things were moderately okay or things were good. But the second the shit hits the fan, or the shit hit the fan, the second things became devastatingly difficult, you're seeing the undesirable part of their personality, the part that was there all along, but that's simply hid in the shadows, so to speak. But now that, civility has been taken away for a good portion, then you're seeing their lack of value essentially peak. Okay, not only come out but also reach peak levels, and they simply misbehave and they turn into criminals and they display all kinds of wanton behavior because, again, these are people that never, at a base level, they don't have a lot in the way of civility, they don't have a lot in the way of morals and values. With them, it's either a 50-50 or below, and they start acting in the aforementioned manner. That's it. Bye.